You feel me? She's back in the building. I got another question. So, in reality, who's really the deadbeat? The mamas or the daddies?
Mamas. I'm gonna say mamas.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna say, they be like, you know, all these niggas ain't shit. These niggas is deadbeats as fathers. All right. Okay. I'm gonna say, me personally, I'm gonna say that women are more deadbeats because if it without no government assistance, it'd be more.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Women wouldn't know what to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Women have babies for that.
Go ahead.
Women have babies for that. For that exact reason. I say this all the time. We was just talking about this, and I said this. I said the reason why the Republicans want to get rid of the Roe v. Wade, why they overturn Roe v. Wade, and why because I'm pro-life. I mean, not pro-life. I mean, I like the right to choose. I believe that if you don't want to have a baby, you don't have to have it. But on the other tip, if a man don't want to have a baby, he shouldn't have to.
He ain't got no say so.
You know. But it's like, think about it like this. Think about it like this. We was just talking about it with my homegirl. I was like, look, I said, if you don't want a baby, you can get rid of it. But let's say a dude takes all the precautions to not have this baby. He nuts in you, yes.
Yep.
And he does that. I say that men have the most control over that. I'm not arguing with nobody about that. We do.
Right.
I say even if a woman crosses her legs while you hitting it,
we so
missionary,
strong.
We can
get
be
off
honest.
me. Just get off me.
I've had a shorty do that, and
and I'll definitely
get off
toss
me.
her.
What the fuck is you doing? So it's like, let's think about it.
Oh, real. I think every nigga gonna do that.
If a nigga nuts in you, he gives you that $50 for the plan B. It don't work. Let's say you don't work. Not even like I'm not even gonna say you didn't use it.
Right.
It don't work.
The
nigga gives you the $600. You don't use that for that abortion. He still has to be liable for this child. And that's the fucked up part about it. So I feel like there should be a bill, which I've been talking to congressmen. I've been talking to congressmen and people about this for a long time. There should be a bill that completely if we're gonna keep Roe v. Wade, which like I said, it's the right to choose. I believe a woman, right, especially rape and all that.
Right.
A woman should be able to choose to not have a baby, but then a man should too. If a man tells you that he does not want to have this child, why are you still having it? I'm not saying you can't have it, but why is he still
Prove a point,
viable?
babies.
Right.
Prove a point, baby.
Another one. Do you feel like we should change the rules? And I mean, as in our government, it should be an obligation to get a DNA test when a child comes.
Absolutely.
For the father.
For sure.
Absolutely. That will save so much bullshit.
I mean, they could do it. They could do it now
child?
during pregnancy.
Every
though.
child.
Every child.
It should be an obligation. It should be
Like as soon as that baby come out, we testing you right at the spot.
Because the reason why I'm asking is because there's so many. I'm gonna say black men because that's what we are. Black men out here fathering children that's really not theirs.
Yeah. It's so many niggas.
Yeah, you're right.
All types of shit.
Man.
Hey, so that's
absolutely.
funny that you
Females
said
be
that.
sneaky too nowadays. So
They,
like,
bruh, be
yeah,
fucking
nah,
you in 3
He'd be
minutes.
18 years old, but oh wait, you want a daddy? Well, bitch, I spent $400
Probably more than that,
$400,000
millions.
right for this
lifetime.
child since the kid was
baby,
1
so-
to 18. And it's
I'm
not
going
my
to need some
kid.
type of retribution or something.
Back child support, being in prison.
Some you gotta, but that's the thing that I noticed, like in the system, it's really designed to hurt us as men. Like if women had to fend for themselves in the world when it comes to the child, like you said earlier with the government help, the government assistance. If you take away government assistance, and they have to fend for themselves like men do, a lot of them will fold.
Every time.
No type of help.
Every
you got
time.
somebody, and let's be real, most of us have child by women that we weren't really meant to be with in the
Or
end.
a lot of women have a lot of graveyards.
Yes.
A lot of stones.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Abortion crazy.
Man, I know I can call a shorty right now that I know has
They gonna get
25
jumped
plus
when
and
they
she's
get
not
to
even
heaven.
30 yet.
That's crazy.
They gonna get
You know what I'm
jumped when
saying? They don't care. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's so many proof of point babies walking these days that it's sick.
Yeah,
Because let's be real, that only a woman can do that because they know that one, I can put you on child support.
Yeah.
I can come at you. I can come after you for money. I can
Yeah.
get government assistance. I can get this, that, third, and this to help me with my life if I have a kid. But if you take that away and put people in situations where it's like, okay, if he tells you don't want the kid and you keep it, say he take off. I'm not saying that any of us are here gonna do that, but say he take off. A lot of men do that. They take off.
Yeah.
Like I'm not dealing with that. I told you what I wanted to do. You
family
But you
alert.
can't be mad at him though.
because he told you.
He told you. He like I don't.
He
hey, I
kept
don't
that
want,
shit
I don't want
real.
it. Right.
But a lot of women, what they do is they keep these proof of point babies in when a man has told him he don't want it.
He gonna stay.
And then drill him, make it seem like he's a Debbie, make it seem like he's less than a human being. But let's keep it real. If we go back to the beginning or go through text messages or whatever form of platform we use to talk to each other on, and I told you I didn't want to do this, What's the issue?
Exactly.
I feel like if a nigga tell you 50 times he don't want that baby,
And
I
you
don't
keep
think he
it.
wants that motherfucker.
At that fucking point, bitch, you not listening.
Crazy part is,
Hell nah.
Shorty said 50 times, be like, maybe, man, I think he's just scared.
Right.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, I just think.
But
he don't want that
shit, I'm gonna keep it
motherfucker.
real. It shouldn't have to take 50 times. You should hear me the first time I say it, cause ain't no man gonna joke about that.
Yeah, but I mean, some niggas do change their mind though.
Yeah,
you know,
they
it's
do.
dudes that be
I'm
like,
I'ma
At the same
keep
time,
it real.
females, they be
Depending on the
doing that shit out of
situation and the
spite. You
female.
gotta understand, females they do that shit out of spite.
they
You
do
feel me?
that
for the
just
simple
to
fact.
just to hit you with child
But here's the
support.
thing.
Yeah, but
Two
they'll
people
put you
tell
on
the
child
truth.
support.
An angry person and a drunk person.
Yep.
That's coming from your emotions. That's just letting me know the type of character that you have, the
Yep.
type of person you're going to be, the type of mother you're going to be to have my child. That's the characteristics you're going to pass on to my child. No, I don't want that.
Shout
And
out to
child
all the good
support,
moms
nigga.
out
Child
there,
support take away everything, nigga. You know you can't
Look,
get your license if you.
They
on
can't
child
get your
support.
license. You can't get your passport. You can't do shit.
You can't even get good jobs. if
Shout
you on
out to
child
all the
support.
good baby daddies out there, man.
facts.
It
Shout
ain't a
out
lot
to
of
my
y'all out
fathers.
there though. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I feel like fatherhood is
It's
fatherhood is a
stepdaddy
blessing,
season though. It's stepdad season. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm a stepdad.
Oh, that's the stepdad
I'm a-
maximum.
Only
supreme
reason
right
why though
there.
is because I want kids, but at the same time, like nigga,
He said, I don't want my own kids.
I mean,
no, I want my own kids, but at the same time, I ain't find out one that was like okay.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't get me wrong. I had plenty of bitches that I had, not to disrespect, but you feel me? Like
bitches
I had,
as plural, not
Yeah.
as insult. Just
Yeah.
y'all in general.
I had,
Sorry.
I had, did my thing in. You feel me? Just for the simple fact of it's all like, okay, the relationship was working good. Let's see what's going on. Then boom, everything started going downhill. You start seeing how she really is, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's all like, me as a man, I'm an open person. You feel me? I'm a Pisces. I could read you like a book. You feel me? I'm going to analyze any situation before anything. So it's all like, I'm going to analyze the process and how everything going, boom, boom, boom. I might step away for a little bit, not even just on intentions to just step away. It's just men got to do what men got to do. You feel me? As in make sure everything's structured, make sure we got everything right, foundation right, just for when that process does happen. You ain't really got to do nothing besides just take care of your kids and
Right.
all that extra stuff. But at the end of the day, some of them, they don't understand that. Like, I'm dealing with one. I'm helping her out, you feel me? She understands, but she don't understand my mindset to make her lead into a better situation. than what it
stepdaddy
is, you
crazy.
feel me? But it's fun though, you feel me? You get bonds
What you
with other
say?
people's
Ah,
kids.
smack shit out you,
You feel
little
me?
kid.
And me, I don't care.
Oh, no,
You
don't
feel
hit
me?
nobody else, kids. Oh, the hell
Don't
nah.
hit nobody
Nigga,
else
hit my
kids.
kids. You might as well just sign your death certificate. It's
But that's why you always got to go to the
gone.
father. You feel me? I'm not about to just beat your kids. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go talk to the dad, even if the nigga's not
Real
in
nigga.
up in the picture. You feel me? I'm gonna go talk to the dad. And be like, hey, bro, this was going on with your kids. What you want me to do? Is it okay if I do this? Is it okay if I do
That's real
that?
shit.
But at the
If
same
not,
time,
can
you
I go-
raising the kid though. That should be.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I'm gonna
You
keep
can't-
real. It's gonna get tiring having to go to. It's basically like going for permission every time I got to
it's
really
gonna
discipline
get-
a
and I'm the
child.
one raising
You're not
your
gonna
But
want to do that.
you also gotta understand it's gonna get to a point where it's all like the mother and you just create a good bond. You feel me? To a point where it's like, okay, you've been around. They already see you as a father figure, so you might as well, do father activities and do, discipline them.
But-
Because if these motherfuckers don't
But
want
here,
to
let's be real. That's an issue with a lot of these women nowadays. You're only gonna let me be a father to that child in certain aspects.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me treat that kid fully like my own and
But
say
that's-
me and you have a
And that's
baby,
something
right?
you gotta
That's
think
facts.
about
You gotta
when jumping
understand,
into
though.
that
She-
type
she-
of
like, you
relationship.
basically
You
raising
gotta
somebody
with
kids with
kids.
values.
It is,
Like,
that's
damn,
true.
Are you gonna let me be a full-time dad or just a half-ass
But look,
father?
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta understand, nigga.
Even
it's
then, it wouldn't
boundaries
matter.
to it, though.
It's always gonna be
You
boundaries.
You gotta
shit
unlock
right now.
boundaries,
Straight.
nigga. You gotta unlock the levels to it just for the simple fact of that's not your kid at all.
Exactly. And what
And-
you just said, that's always gonna be looming over the situation.
Exactly, but you also gotta grow that. If that baby and you got a bond, and it sees what's going on and all that extra stuff, and you and the mama got a bond is going strong.
How old you talking to? Like when you come into the kid's life though.
I'm 28.
No, I'm talking about
No,
like the kids.
how
though.
old is the
How
child?
old
Okay.
is the child when you first came
Child's
into
All
their
right,
life?
we just gonna throw my situation in.
Because I got a
My
very
girl,
relatable situation.
My girl, 28. She got a 12-year-old. She got a 10-year-old, and then she just got a newborn too. You feel me? I took care of the 2-year-old. She was already pregnant. You feel me?
Y'all ain't shit.
I named the baby. I did all that. You feel me?
Right.
So you feel me? It is what it is.
So that's different. That's the 2-year-old basically.
No, even with the 6 and the 12-year-old, the 6-year-old got his own parents, which is cool. I appreciate it. You feel me? He's gonna do his own thing, but you feel me? If there's something that y'all need help with, me as in being her boyfriend, and I know I gotta take care of y'all regardless, even if it's a whole different household, or he come in for our household for a little bit, I'm gonna treat you like you mine, just for the simple fact of I'm not. About
I got
to
a
sit
real
up here.
question for you though. Like,
What's going on?
first off, how many baby daddies she got?
2.
She got 2 baby daddies.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't think that cycle could also repeat with you, even though you ain't even the father like of
Yeah,
the
it can.
2-year-old?
It can. But the only reason why I don't want it to repeat is because with me,
It wouldn't
I'm
really.
not-
honestly,
I'm
it
not about
would.
to
It wouldn't
sit up-
matter what you want because it's
yeah,
her.
not. Yeah. But that's why you gotta, just like how we want to mold our females into our best likings and our best interests and everything. And if you know that that's somebody that you want to be with forever, you feel me? You gotta mold her into her likings, just like how she gotta mold you into her likings. You feel me? It's a. How should I say it? You just gotta mold them. You feel me? Once you mold them, they gonna understand. You gotta let her see what's in your mind, what you got going on.
Yeah, but then
and
it,
see
but,
what you got going on.
but even then, like, even if she starts molding into whatever you trying to mold her into, to some degree, like, it's still just gonna play out to whatever she calls.
But that's why you got to sit up here and show her the consequences of what her actions would do. Sometimes you can't even. You got to let motherfuckers still get their consequences. You feel me? You could sit up there and do everything right as a man, but if a female sit up here and do the opposite, you got to let her go through that trial and tribulations by herself. You feel me? Yeah, you can still be there. Yeah, you can still
All right.
sit up there and
New topic.
Yeah.
I just got here. New topic. Shit. Hey, I got a question. I got a
But
question.
that's
Hey,
real
no,
shit.
cause like I got a real question because I didn't dealt with that. I dealt with that. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this: the reason why I don't believe in stepdaddy is because you have 100% of the responsibility with 0% of the authority.
But you can always
Exact. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
the
Thank you.
motherfucking one.
Thank you.
Responsibility without authority is slavery.
Thank
So you
you.
become a slave to your
Fucking
children.
thank
until
you.
you leave. But that's off of if you just want to do it on
Yeah,
your
I mean,
own.
Bro, that's naivety at its
I'm
best.
willing
So
to
since
do
we're
it.
adults, it's not naivety.
Can you
It's
cry
stupidity at
underwater?
that point.
This is a real question. Can you cry underwater?
Can you cry
Can you
underwater?
cry underwater?
You can. You can cry
Cry
underwater.
underwater?
Yes, you can.
But the
That's
thing
a
is,
good ass question.
you ain't gonna see the tears.
I don't
but
think you can
know,
cry underwater.
You can
I don't
cry
think them
underwater.
bitches can formulate.
The real
Just
question,
shut
like
up
the
and-
question, yeah, like the perspective y'all
It's
taking that
waterway.
is,
That's a dumbass
is can you shed a tear underwater?
Is there
You
a dry
cannot shed a
motherfucker?
tear underwater, but you can cry underwater.
Shit.
That's
You ain't
how
gonna
you
be-
answer that.
I don't think you can cry
Like,
underwater.
You can, bro, because you can literally sit there and weep underwater. You just can't shed
it's just
tears in
emotions.
water.
That's all it is.
You cannot shed a tear because it's liquid. It's a liquid.
That's a very
But
good
your tear,
question.
but your tear
Yeah,
ducts can
and you
still
just
work
eyes
underwater,
getting
though.
red, still everything. You just cried underwater.
Shower and stuff.
Why are you crying? No, I don't know.
I haven't cried in the shower. I'm just saying. But have you?
What happened to you?
Hey, I do want to say this though. The whole time though, crying underwater can be very fucking dangerous.
Nate, I'm in the
Because
bar.
y'all know how y'all take them breaths and shit. Hey, no, look, y'all got to think about this. Crying underwater is kind of dangerous though.
It is.
Because like you know when you crying, you can take them breaths and shit like. So if you underwater and you
can't
do
breathe
that,
like
you
that
finna die.
underwater. Yeah, you'll die.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Crying underwater,
fuck that.
crying underwater. Damn, left them hanging.
We had a switch.
That shit. Man, next question, because that shit was easy. We answered that with a breeze.
What's another question? Oh, we switching? I'm switching.
Hey, no real shit
got
though,
legs.
because that's
Hey,
daddy
I'm
conversation.
gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all
Y'all
this.
gonna get me canceled.
Hey, I'ma ask
'Cause
y'all-
if a nigga put his hands on my baby,